There we go. We are live with Thursday writing sprints from Dabble, your hosts, Abby Matthews and myself, Doug Lansborough. It is January 23rd, a beautiful day where I am, relatively beautiful. We've been having ungodly cold, and now it's just like cold. So I'll take it. Abby, how are you doing today?
You know what? I love you Canadians. Every Canadian I ever talk to, that's like always the first thing they want to do is talk about the weather. And I don't know
It's
why, but I find it delightful because like it's such a nice intro into things because everybody can complain about it and it's not
Mhm.
contentious, right? So
Exactly.
it's crappy and wet here today. I believe it's 55. I am wearing socks, which you guys will learn I don't like to do. I don't like to do it. So you know I'm cold if I'm wearing socks. I might also have a heating pad because I can't decide if I'm hot or I'm cold. So I keep like moving it on, moving it off.
That's
So
a-okay. All right, let's say hello to some of the folks in the chat here. I see Valentine, NJ, West, Elena, Jane, Mizelle, Renata. Hello, hello, hello. Let me scroll up. Ash Pash is in the chat as well. I think I've got everyone. Oh, Sarah's in there too.
Pash
Perfect
had
Ginger.
trouble with the video yesterday, but I don't know
Oh,
if anybody else had trouble with the video. So I've
yeah.
been watching the chat go through. Hopefully they can see us today.
Yeah,
So
I scrolled all the way up. We have Robert here as well, Aaron, and another NJ. We have two NJs in here, NJ West and NJ Enslow. So we shared the. Oh, okay. Mizelle is Julia. I'm gonna try and commit that to memory. It takes me some time sometimes. But yes, and we have Rosalinda here, New Mexicast, awesome TW, JM Brown, welcome, welcome. First sprint is in the chat there. I have set it up so that where the prompt normally is in a sprint, if you include one in the top left, is a link to the next one, but I'll share the link in here as well. Abby, what are you writing today?
fancy. I am continuing on a scene where you know how sometimes like you get stuck in a scene and you're like, all I have to do is get the character to the window. Like just say he walked to the window, and then your writer's brain is like, no, I must make this way more
Oh, yes.
complex and
Oh,
interesting.
I
So
know.
like I'm stuck in one of those scenes. That's what I'll work on. How about you?
I just had the climax of my novel. It just happened. Big explosion. Monster is gone, and now it's time for the fallout
Oh,
from that.
Jane wants to know where Robert is.
Robert, like Robert Smith, our Dabble Robert, or Robert as in Robert P from who
Ah,
chatted above.
so many Roberts. Do you know what? Fun fact, I have never met a Robert I did not like.
Okay,
Every
okay,
Robert I
fair.
have ever met, I have just instantly liked them. So I don't care which Robert is here today. I'm happy they're all here.
But Robert from Dabble, he'll be hopping in sprints every now and then, but he is a busy man. Not that we're not busy, but he has other responsibilities that go beyond live streams and community management. So he's got some stuff to do. However, I am not above just harping at him because he needs to get his book written. So maybe next week we'll see if we can get him in here for at least two of the three.
It
That'll be
looks
my
like he's
goal.
in a meeting right now. Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah. We have the better meeting. Sorry,
Yeah, we do.
Robert.
All right, we have Kim the Elder from Virginia, right? That's VA. I'm getting that. Um, Emily also joining us in here. Tell him we miss him. We will, Jane. We'll send that to him. I'll send that right now. Make him feel bad.
First Doug you've ever met. I love it.
That's funny. All right, folks. I'm gonna share the sprint invite again, just so you don't have to scroll up for it. There we go. We are starting in 15 seconds. I'll pop mine on the screen here. Let's do that. There it is. We will see everyone in 20 minutes. Happy
All right.
writing.
Bye.
Alrighty. Let me pause my music. There we go. How'd you do, Abby? You're muted.
I got 138 words, but I'm keeping every damn one of them. So
Excellent. Excellent.
I think that's good.
I got 842 words, and honestly, I think I'm keeping every one of them too.
Oh, good. That's our theme for today.
Yeah. No, this is normally I really like writing the super actiony parts, right? But this book I've really become fond of focusing on that sequel aspect, like the reaction and the character driven moments and whatnot. And that's what this is. So
I am
it's good.
focusing totally on social awkward interactions. And so I feel like it's becoming more and more of a specialty of mine lately. So how'd everybody else do here? Yeah.
Aaron got 4 pages edited, 94 words done. Shelly got 372, Valentine 339, Ashpash 466, and can hear our voices again.
Woo.
Excellent. Sarah got 264, Elena got 461, Rosalinda got 382. Great job. Ashpash had an emergency warning come through the phone and it scared you. It'll do that. How do I do 800 words? I didn't used to. I've been sprinting for a long time now, right? It's kind of my go-to for this, but it used to be in like 15, 20 minutes, I'd write 300, 400 words. Then it was 500. Then it was 600. Sometimes it's 600 still. I'm just feeling it today. I'm excited to be here.
I mean, honestly, I do better when it's like early in the morning and the lights are out and the house is quiet and there's nobody to talk to me and I don't feel guilty spending a nice hour stretch like doing this thing that I want to do for me. I tend to get so many more words written in that time, but that's why I'm like, yeah, I wrote 138 words. I'll take it. In 20 minutes, I'm like, yeah, it's a win. So red weather warning for the whole of Scotland. Like, what would just
Ashpash, I didn't even know you were from Scotland.
Across Scotland like that? I'm intrigued. So, yeah, good. All right. Well, how close are you to finishing that scene, Doug?
Well, actually, it was a short scene to start, and then I switched perspectives. So I have a little. I'm gonna stick in this perspective a little bit, in the secondary character's perspective, and then I'll swap back to my protagonist, and then that should be this chapter, and then I have another chapter where I want to focus on another character who used to be the antagonist in the first book, but he's gonna be a friend later on, or at least an ally.
So he's a frenemy.
Yeah. Right now he's still just an enemy. Right now he's still an angry boy, but he'll be an angry boy that wants to team up later in like book 5, maybe.
Nice.
Oh, Jane, I'm glad you're back. Jeez. Oh yeah. Okay. Snowstorm, the blanket of the south of Scotland has gone across. Oh, okay.
That's like
the south has gone across. I see what you're saying there.
Across to Scotland. I'm sorry we're sending you our weather. We keep blaming Doug for sending us Canadian weather.
Goodness.
But then,
well, the other day when someone pointed out the I think it was Idaho, was it? Was minus 44 Celsius, and I looked at the map yesterday morning when I woke up for the temperature for taking the dog out, and I saw that the northern states were colder than we were.
Yeah,
that's wild. That's crazy.
My mom in Chattanooga said it was 18 degrees this morning, so I was like, "Ooh, that's pretty cold." I don't know where Celsius and Fahrenheit cross. Like you referenced
minus
that the other
35,
day.
I think.
So yeah, we're not quite that cold, but
maybe not minus. Let me double check here. Minus 38, perhaps, around there.
So Jane is saying she discovered Abby, not me, Abby, the other Abby. Abby with an I. I'm Abby with a Y. Abby with an I's ultimate character development worksheet. Now I feel like I want to go dig that up.
Abby,
can you find it?
Yes, I can get that for you. I'll find it after the next sprint because
here we go.
We have 12 seconds.
All right.
I gotta get all my stuff over before this starts.
Go. All right,
I'll
everybody.
share the link one more time
luck.
just to be safe. Happy writing all. All right, and that is another 20-minute sprint done. There you are, Abby.
I'm here. I'm here. I had to go make another cup of tea. Plus, I'm not going to lie. I wrote a joke that made me laugh, which made my husband come in the room. So I had to read it to him and it made him laugh. And I was like, yes, best. So,
Well, we as a group got 3,143 words written. I myself got 756. You got a killer line, so
yeah. Well, I was going to say add another like 150, I think. I'm writing in Dabble today, so I'm not in the
okay.
group.
Okay.
I had a feeling I was going to keep what I was writing. So I just dumped it into my regular doc. Jane wants to hear it. It would like be one of those situations where, you know, when you ask a writer what's your story about, and then like you info dump all the backstory just so you understand the joke. I will save it, Jane. Trust me, maybe one of these days you can get it, but it would take a little too much explanation, I think, to make it funny. So
we have Shelly got 442, Ashpash 544, Elena 451, Valentine 336, Sarah 228 and halfway through a car crash. JM 415, Rosalinda 447. All right, awesome. Let me drop the next link in the chat here. A quick reminder, always remember to copy and paste your words out of word. Sorry, a hiccup. Out of word sprints when you are done here. It will say for 24 hours on your device that you're using, but then after that it is gone. So, you know, make sure you grab it, paste it into Dabble or whatever platform you are using. Kim saying, how many times can I rewrite the same paragraph? Give yourself a limit. Right?
No, I said as many as you need.
No, I say give yourself, because so there's arguments to be made for both sides, but there is a tendency to procrastinate and like not procrastinate, to think that what you wrote isn't good enough and to think that you can come up with something more perfect, but don't dwell on it for too long. So I'd say it's like revising. Don't revise a book 10 times. At that point, you're just making more work for yourself.
But don't you ever like sometimes think, oh, I wrote that. That was just okay, you know, and then you walk away from it for a day, maybe a couple of days. I have like a goldfish brain because I will go back to what I wrote like last week and I'll think, oh my God, I don't even remember writing that. That was so good. Like, yay, past Abby.
Yes.
So walk away, come back, and it'll be good.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, when I say a limit, I don't mean like do it 3 times in a row and then leave it forever. No, just rewrite it, carry on to the next part. You can come back for another round of revisions later. Yeah, Jane. Well, it took a lot of practice to get like this, because I'm speaking from experience. My first book I went over and over and over, and it's still, as I said yesterday in our office hours, it's the worst book I'll ever write. But I'm still very proud of it. All right.
That is a fun line, NJ. Here, I'll put it up here. I need to have a word with him. That word is murder.
JM, thanks for joining us. I'm glad you got some words in, and we'll be back here on Tuesday with another round of writing sprints. We have a minute to go until our last one of the day / week. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I got, how many did I get that time? Did I say 756? So less, right? And this speaks to, I think it was Rosalinda who asked about how do you get 800 something words? Same time frame, same scene, less words. It fluctuates, right? Sometimes it comes easier, sometimes it doesn't. Jane, we go into weekend withdrawal. Just find some folks on the Storycraft Cafe to write with. I mean, you don't get to see our faces. But
I think that who is it? Sam is doing like the Saturday, like an all-day Saturday sprint thing.
Oh,
she told me she was going to set it up for like every half hour from like 6 a.m. to midnight sort of thing.
Wow.
So cool. Sounds like we could have some sprinting opportunities for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah. How many seconds we got left? Where
we
are we at?
13 seconds. Let's
do it.
Here we go. I'll share the link one more time and then I'll get to writing.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Get some good writing in, folks. All righty. Last sprint of the day done.
All right. What's your total for the day?
2,338. Ooh,
Wow.
I'm feeling good.
I got
How'd you do?
419 total for
Excellent.
the whole hour, which
Excellent.
I'm totally fine
I
with.
love that.
Totally fine.
No,
No
that's
0 days, still going, NJ says.
perfect. That's what I like to hear, NJ.
Nice.
Honestly, there are some days, and this I'm going to try and keep this from being TMI. There are some days when I'm taking a bathroom break from something and I realize I haven't written today. Boom, phone out, get a couple words down, no 0 days. Maybe 1 year I'll write a whole bathroom novel. We'll see.
I think that would be an amazing shtick. Like,
It have to be, I don't know, if I use that in marketing, it have to be a very specific kind of book. Anyway, great job, everybody. You've done great today. We are so happy that you joined us for these sprints. I love doing these things. It's always, I mean, beyond just writing, it's just cool to hang out. Jane, I would not buy that book.
it's kind of like, do you remember was it Seinfeld where Jerry's uncle takes the book from the bookstore into the bathroom, or he tries to steal it. George takes the book into the bathroom, then tries to return it, and somehow they know he had taken the book into the bathroom, and so they made him buy it. And they marked the UPC or something, so then he came back and he tried to return it. I don't know.
That's funny.
I mean,
Kim says it could be called Tales from the Toilet. That's hilarious.
oh,
Abby, is there anything you want to mention before we bid folks adieu?
well, you've got a workshop next week about indie publishing, right?
I do. We have a premium workshop next week on Tuesday at 2 p.m. For indie publishing. So check your email, or if you're in the premium space at the Storycraft Cafe, we have the sign up there as well. That's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm
going to sit in on that one.
Excellent. We have 3 writing sprints next week as well, as per usual. And I do believe Hank is talking to Henry Hertz about speculative short fiction, and that is at 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. So that'll be writing right after our Wednesday writing sprints. Yep. So we'll be sure to share that with everyone. Don't forget to copy and paste your stuff out of wordsprints.org if you were writing along with us in there.
Also, one last plug for the premium space. If you do happen to be there, I wrote a 7-page post yesterday, scratching the surface on hybrid publishing, that includes a case study where I share all of the numbers from some of the quotes that I got. So if you're really nosy about that sort of thing, I broke the post into 5 different posts per Doug's suggestion. And so they will be coming out over the course of the next 5 days. The first one was out today. So if you're at all just nosy, interested about that in between, traditional and indie publishing option that's on there, check it out, because it's no holds barred.
Excellent. So. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, everybody.
Have an awesome weekend.
Yeah. Same
we'll
to
see
everybody.
you next week.
Bye.
Bye.